Last time on Ghost of Yotei.
Before she died, my mother told me stories of Onryo. Ruthless spirits who wander the land, seeking vengeance. The night my family was massacred, I became such a spirit. After 16 years, I've come home to the wilds of Ezo. I will avenge my family, and I will join them in death. Every member of the Yotei Six will suffer. Starting with the snake.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our journey into Ghost of Yotei. Years ago, a family lived within the Yotei Grasslands of Ezo. The father a humble blacksmith, the mother a compassionate musician, the son eager to one day become a samurai, and the daughter a competitive and wild spirit. They lived peacefully in their little homestead until the Yotei Six came. Led by Lord Saito, they murdered the parents and son, burned the homestead to the ground, and left the daughter for dead. The daughter, Atsu, survived that night. For years, she struggled to survive in the south, but revenge kept her going. She learned to fight like a demon. She became a mercenary. As wars in the south ended and a new shogun in power, it was time for her to return to Ezo. It was time to hunt down the Yotei Six. Her first target was the snake. Their reunion was of fire and death. Atsu killed the snake, and the snake killed Atsu. And yet, she rose from the ground like an Onryo, like a ghost. Her revenge unfinished. Leaving the snake's body to rot, Atsu returned to her family's old home to reaffirm her promise of revenge. She was flooded with memories of her family, of her old life. All that's left is a ghost seeking revenge. Now, Atsu prepares to leave her old home to see how much Ezo has changed since those many years ago. Let's do this! Time to continue our journey into Ghost of Yotei. First thing we're doing is going straight into the past. Because there is something over here that we must see.
Why are you putting money in a hole?
Keep it down. I am saving up to buy armor. You can't tell anyone. Swear it.
If Father finds out, he is not going to like it.
He'll change his mind when I become a proper samurai.
That's why he won't like it.
All I want to do is protect the people of Ezo.
Then be quick. Father will be back soon. He's finally taking me to the stables.
Because you wouldn't stop whining about it.
Interessante. I wonder if there's anything else new with this. Or if that's just it. Oh, they're over there.
Why are you just standing around?
We're enjoying the view.
We went there once, to the top of Mount Yotei, up a path marked by a small ginkgo tree. I was still pregnant with you and your brother.
By the time we reached the summit, your mother's poor feet were so swollen I couldn't take off her shoes.
Why would you make such a climb?
At the summit stands a shrine.
Your mother offered a song, and I gave my best hammer and favorite ink brush.
Then we asked the priests to make omamori for you and your brother.
Can I see them?
We had them keep the charms for you at the shrine.
When you are old enough, you and Jubei will make the climb yourselves and earn the blessings of the mountain.
I see. That is definitely something that we're going to be doing soon. Muy interesante. Oh,
We're having whale soup tonight. With more vegetables than meat.
interessante. I wonder if that's is a real type of soup. Anything in the house that we can look at while we're in here, seeing that it's not destroyed. Nope, it doesn't look like it. That's a-okay. Is there anything over here? Is that must be the armor of our father or of of his clients? Because blacksmiths were very valuable back in these days. I'm also curious if there's anything over here in the very back. Nope, but there is a crawl space. Doubt we can crawl into it though. Alrighty then, I think that is everything that we can do in the past. Back to the present we go. God, I love that ability. Also, that map marker just popped up on the left of our screen. I wonder if that is for the mountain. Most likely. Also, I wonder now, because we've done that, if we could go over here, if we can collect our brother's coins.
I wonder if the money Jubei buried is still here. You would have made a good samurai, little brother.
200 mon. Nice. Now, I have no idea how much mon you would have needed back in that these days, or those days, I mean, to buy
This
the armor.
Taro lantern.
What lantern? Oh wait, are you referring to this? No. Oh, what was that? Oh, we could just call our horse. Okay. There's just so many little things that we can look at. Where is this lantern? I'm blind. Oh wait, is this it? Nope. Or maybe it was. Either way, I don't think there's anything left for us to do here, at least for now. Possibly we come back here and do other memories of the past at some point. But for now, oh, there it is. Fix Toro.
We used to take turns lighting it each night.
Bam. I'm curious if over the course of the game we're able to slowly repair this, our home. I wonder. I'm very curious about that. Either way, let's call our horse that we have yet to give a name. Oh, I love how the scrolling bars show up when we get on the horse. That's cool as hell. Oh, that is so cool. Quite cinematic. But either way, let us look at the map, because I very much want to examine this more. So there's the Yotei Grasslands, which we're currently in. There is the Tokachi Range here. The Nayoro Wilds. The Tesho Ridge. The Ishikari Plain. And that is it. Oh, wait, nope. There is the Oshima Coast. And of course, Mount Yotei over here. I assume eventually we'll be able to go across most of the rest of this island. I'm not sure if we'll go to the east because there's like an invisible wall right here at the moment. Possibly. Granted, this is a Hokkaido slash Ezo is a very big island overall. Also, what is this? Plume Crane Sumi-e. New vanity gear. Muy interesante. Also, we have obviously our two main missions. The Way of the Dual Katana. Rumor has it the old dual katana master is hiding out on Mount Yotei. Maybe he'll teach me his technique. This has to be a reference to Musashi. I forget his other name, other part of his name. Lord Musashi. I'm gonna say Lord Musashi, even though I don't think he was a lord. Who created the dual katana sort of dual wielding style. Granted, he used a katana and a shorter short sword, which I don't remember what it was called. So I wonder, in this universe's lore, there was a dual katana master who teaches not just Atsu, but also maybe a young Musashi eventually. Maybe we'll even meet him at some point. That would be pretty cool. And we also have the Old Inn. Good place to find a lead on Saito and his gang. Of course. We also have this mission. Tales, Old Trails. Father used to take me to the stable southeast of Shikotsu Woods. I wonder if it's still there. And it looks like rewards is a horse. That's kind of funny. Oh, it makes sense. We are just using a random horse we found. And of course, with the two main missions, we get dual katana and the other one merchants. Got it. Main mission or side mission or activities we have at the moment is this vanity gear we can collect. And other than that, nothing else. But we can use these traveler maps if we want to. We can do Cave Altar, a place for meditation and reflection. Waterfall Altar, a place for meditation and reflection. And Overlook Altar, also a place for meditation and reflection. Let us do Cave Altar. Oh, this is fucking cool. That is a cool. I assume we can collect a lot of these maps and we can find them. That is pretty freaking cool. Okay, that is a cool ass mechanic. Okay. Let's see, where the waterfall altar? Possibly. I assume it's for this map, but granted it could also be for a different section of the map. What about the overlook? I think it might be right here. It is. Okay, so it actually is for this place. Got it. Interessante. Wait, could it be this right here? It is. Okay, that's pretty cool. I gotta say, that is a cool mechanic, and I wonder how many of those little maps we can find as time goes on. But either way, there we go.
That's right.
And I gotta say, I love the cinematic view that we get for this. Hello, horsies. Actually, there's one other thing I want to look at. I'm sorry, there's just so many things. I want to look at the growth, which is our skill trees. So of course we have the core, which is our main attacks and heavy attacks, jump attacks, our blocks, our parries, basically everything that we're able to do so far in the game. And it looks like we already have the ability to do the grappling hook stuff, which is pretty nice. So our first main tree of skills is the Onryo, or ghost, or spirit, whatever you prefer. So we have, looks like we have to visit Altar of Reflection for these. Got it. And we can get Perfect Parry, Killer's Instinct, and Roll. Oh, there's also ranged. Concentration. But we need a ranged weapon for that one. Got it. And of course I'll look at the other, let's see, just Disarm Counter, Interessante, Onryo Strike, Oh, this is one of those special abilities we can collect. Jump kick, nice. Brute assassination, slaughter leader, swift assassination, chain assassination, and chain assassination master. Got it. Definitely gotta get a lot of these as quickly as I can, because I love me some stealth. Of course, we have survival with the roll ability, which we will definitely need soon enough. The safe fall from a high jump, perfect dodge. Onryo's will, draw your inner rage to revive yourself when down. Ah, I see. So we have to actually unlock that ability instead of having it. Actually, no, I don't remember us if we had it originally in the original game, or if we had to unlock it as well. But we also can improve it to 3, just like in Tsushima. Shoulder charge and block projectiles. Range, of course, we can get concentration, deep concentration, improved deep concentration, as well as mental fortitude and improved mental fortitude. Got it, got it. Melee wise, we have, I assume, for each of our main melee weapons, a skill tree. And for katana, we have Iado? I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. Stow the katana, then quickly draw it in a devastating attack. You can do that in game now. That is freaking cool. Heavenly Slash. Oh, this ability now is just a regular ability. That I wonder what that means for special abilities that we can gain outside of these. Interessante. We also have Ia Lightning Strike. Ooh, kind of like an improved Heavenly Slash or Heavenly Strike. Strength of Lightning. Ia Storm. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I love how it's black and white too for the animations. We can see it. Resolve of Lightning and Ia Lightning Storm. And then we have Revenge. Throw weapons we currently have already, but we can also improve weapon throw. Throw melee weapons inflict increased regular damage and stagger damage. Okay. Horse boost. Obviously we have that, and we can also improve the horse boost. And there's a bunch of other things that we can find. We also have mounted tackle. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Basically something we were able to do in the base game, but I assume this is even stronger in this game. And then there's also something for survival and other attacks. And it looks like some of these you have to explore Enzo or a certain like the grasslands or the Ishikara plain. Ishikara plain. I almost said Ishikawa, that's why I was mixing up with that. And the Tesho Ridge for some of these other abilities. Got it. And of course with the wolf, as we saw previously, we have to go to wolf dens to unlock stuff. So currently we have Wolf Strike and Wolf Rescue. Interessante. We also have Wolf's Vengeance and Wolf's Howl, Wolf Strike Summon, Wolf Standoff, Wolf's Ferocity, Assassination, Wolf's Might, and Wolf's Wrath. Got it. And of course, I'm not reading the descriptions just yet until we start getting skill points and such for that. But that's nice. Bamboo Strikes. Life or death is often a matter of reflexes. Hone your sword technique by slicing through bamboo in a single strike. Complete bamboo strikes to increase your maximum spirit. We also have the shamisen songs. Songs can lead a lost wanderer where they are meant to go. Find the music of Enzo in its nature and people to learn new shaman songs. Play these songs and the wind will guide you to your goals. Interessante. I wonder if those things will aid us with the description. I wonder if those things will lead us to new activities and such. And of course, there's a bunch of other activities that we have yet to find out. Got it. Alright, then I think what we're going to do is go to this vanity gear because I'm very curious about that. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. Just to see I actually don't know what a group of horses is. I'm gonna just say family. Alright, we're close to it.
Jubei and I used to play here.
Ooh.
Why don't you plant mother seeds here?
No one is going to see the flowers there. I'll put them at the top of that cliff.
No way you can make that climb.
It doesn't look very safe. She did eat 5 bowls of soba that one time.
Don't encourage her.
I make it up there. You have to call me Sensei for a week. If I don't,
You clean father's forge for 2 weeks.
1.5.
Deal.
You can do it, Atsu!
Keep your
I'm
eyes
loving
on
the
me.
brother. I'm loving their dynamic as brother and sister. I totally can see me and my brother doing the same bets and shit if we were them. Oi!
Did you see that?
That was amazing!
Mother will be mad you got your clothes dirty.
Mother will be mad. Sensei!
I assume
Perfect
we plant him
spot.
here.
With these seeds, we thank Ezo for a good spring.
Flowers of gratitude. You've grown well.
Yotei's Shadow Rose. A memory of spring. Ooh. Yotei's Shadow Rose. Used to trade for armor dice. Oh, okay. Did not finish that, but we'll read that in the... We also have mushrooms. Found on logs in damp or shaded locations. I'll look in the menu to read the rest of that. Oh, never mind. It seems to stay... Never mind. And of course, more of the flowers. So that is our flower currency in this game. Gotcha. I see. What is this? Maplewood. Muy interesante. We can just slide now. Bam. Oh, that is... Oh, that is so cool. It reminds me of the swamps near Akashima where there was a bunch of little flower fields in the water in Tsushima. This tops that. That is so beautiful. And I assume that little thing right there is the vanity gear itself. Makes sense. Okay, let's actually take a look at precious wood. Precious woods used to upgrade bows to their final form and to upgrade ammo carrying capacity. Precious woods can be found by exploring the wilds of Ezo. Maple wood, highly prized for its beauty, fine texture, and workability. Maple wood is easy to sculpt and carve into exquisite works. We can actually look at young bamboo, used to upgrade the Angu and Yumi bows. Craft ammo at campsites and to upgrade ammo carrying capacity. Young bamboo can be found across all of Ezo in fields and forests or purchased from merchants. Oh, we can actually inspect it. That's pretty cool. Then we have food. Food, common mushrooms and fish can be cooked at a camp. Eating cooked food grants a temporary spirit bonus and 1 random perk for a full day. To camp, stand next to your house and press the left cross button. We have mushrooms found on logs in damp or shaded locations. Cooking mushrooms grant bonus spirit and a random minor perk for a full day. I see. And now let's look at the flowers. Flowers used to trade for armor dies, helmets, masks, and weapon kits at merchants. Flowers can be found growing all across Ezo in fields, forests, and valleys. Yotei's Shadow Rose. Brightness in the dark, it does not need the sun to bloom. Follow its delicate scent to the heart of Ezo. found around Mount Yotei. Nice. Okay, let's also with the coin. Coin is earned by turning in bounties, gambling at inns, looting defeated enemies, or completing jobs for those in need. Got it. Alrighty then. Oh cool, there's a new style of animations for that. I was curious. If we're gonna get some new animations for that. There's that. But also, what's this? It got too slow. Hi, people.
Ainu travelers. It's been a while.
If I remember correctly, I think these are there's another name for these people, but these are the original inhabitants of Hokkaido, if I remember correctly.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I, Nishba.
Not a lot of your people know our language.
My father always said if you want to survive up here, there's no one better to ask than the Ainu.
My people were here first, weren't we? You will have to forgive my rudeness. There has been a lot of turmoil in these parts as of late. Please, come. We were just about ready to start a meal.
Ooh. So this is sort of a camp mechanic, or at least a temporary one, because it isn't our camp specifically. So we could talk to them, cook for a perk, or play our instruments. And I was correct, so these are the original people of Hokkaido, which is cool to have them represented in this game.
You mentioned you've had trouble.
Wherever you go, people are looking for a fight. These Ronin from across the waters, the Yotei Six, even Clan Matsumai.
What of the Yotei Six? What of Clan Matsumai?
You still trade with Clan Matsumai?
We have a mutually beneficial relationship, but things have been strained recently. They've closed their borders, readying for war against this Lord Saito. There are rumblings their shogun looks upon the Ainu trade routes with envy.
War has changed a lot of things in the mainland.
Truly, since at this point, the Edo shogunate, the Tokugawa shogunate, is now in rule of Japan at this point. Because if I remember correctly, it's what, 1604? Exactly. A couple years after, or one or so years after Tokugawa took over. So anyway, what of the Yotei Six?
Have you had dealings with the Yotei Six?
Their leader approached several Ainu leaders for an alliance against Clan Matsumai. They refused. We welcome others to our lands, but we don't start wars for them.
How did Saito react?
Not well. His men are no friends of ours. Many of my people have already moved away to avoid getting involved.
I see, I see. Do you have anything else to talk about? Oh, we could trade.
Do you have anything to trade?
Of course.
Ooh. Let's take a look at the armor dice. Oh, there's so many. And these are all the armors we've yet to discover. Oh, that's cool. Yet we can't see them because obviously that'll be a spoiler, but that's so cool. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different armors yet to collect. And it looks like each of them have different amounts of dice we can get. Okay, that is pretty cool. Hats wise, we can buy Hermit's Defense Hat. Stand firm against the tides of war. This one looks straight like a Western-inspired hat of sorts. We also have Thoughts on the Road Hat. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. I heard her say it, but I'm gonna mess this up. Ainu make. Let that which burdens you get lost on the path behind you. Pretty cool little bandana-like hat. Then we have Piece of the Grasslands headband. Flowers sway in the wind. A moment passes, a thought flutters. This is another cool headband. I'm loving these headband and hat designs. Then we have Weaver's Hope Hat of Ainu make. May those we love be protected by the things we make for them. Pretty cool little headband. A little reminds me of kind of like a rag slash like a shirt being tied up around someone's head. That's pretty cool overall. So far, a lot of different types of styles of cosmetics that are not just reskins. And we got masks. The Iron Mantle Mask, a blessed champion. Ooh, that looks pretty nice actually. The Cicada's Slumber Mask, the Sound of Winter. This one's also pretty cool. Then we have the Horned Stubbornness Mask, a mighty warrior in every season. Another cool mask. It kind of reminds me of how samurai armor of their helmets usually had ornate different things about them. Beetles, deer antlers, all sorts of things. And this definitely reminds me of that kind of stuff, even though it's not a full helmet, obviously. We can also get ammo and resources. We can buy sake, liquid courage, drink to regain a moderate amount of spirit. Oh, that is going to be useful to get eventually. Silk fibers. An armorer can use textiles such as silk and fur to upgrade armor. They are also used as an ingredient in ammo crafting. And then wineberry. Contain useful ingredients for crafting specialized and powerful ammo at campsites. And fish, found in streams, rivers, and lakes across Ezo. Cooking fish grants bonus spirit and a random major perk for a full day. Okay, that's pretty freaking cool. And of course we can sell if we need to. Thank you. Alright, we can cook. You know what, let's cook. Let's cook our mushroom for a minor melee perk.
This meal would be made better with a drink. Did we run out of Ashker?
Purepoto was supposed to bring some, but he hasn't shown up. Last I heard, he was trading with foreigners around Cape Shinodai.
Ah, shame.
Honeyed blade. For one day, increase the katana damage and spirit. Nice. Alright, let's play our guitar. I'm gonna call it guitar because it's hard for me to say that word. I don't know why. Shamizan. I pronounce it like 3 different ways now. Fireside Performance is a trophy I just got for this. Pretty cool.
The way you play, it reminds me of Pikata Kamui, goddess of the wind. Her dance was too beautiful to behold, stirring the winds from mountains to sea. But those winds turned to storm and destroyed those around her.
She sounds formidable.
Yet, she was punished for her destruction in the end.
Sometimes that's a price worth paying.
One last thing, this man right here got a majestic beard. I ain't gonna lie. But thank you for allowing me to eat here and talk to y'all and play a song for y'all. I gotta leave now.
I should get going.
We should make ready as well. We spent the summer at our villages past the mountains. Now we go to Hushko-Kotan, past the Great Lake. Should you be looking for the right tools to survive out here, I recommend you stop by.
I will think about it. Stay safe.
Ooh, a new card. Thank you. Now, let's go up here and get us ourselves some vanity gear.
I know this place. Cranes liked to gather here.
Plume, crane, Sumi-e. Oh, it's a haiku slash, or no, not haiku. It's paint. It's a painting game, mini game.
Breathe energy into your lines, Father used to say.
I had a feeling this was gonna come back. This mechanic. I like it though.
We painted so many of these with Father back home.
Perks acquired from cooking will be displayed here. These perks last as long as your bonus spirit does. Got it. We got a headband now. Headband of Loss. Lively games long gone elsewhere. Pretty nice headband. I think it would go well with the alt version of the Ghost Armor. Bam. Also, what is that? Oh yeah, that is definitely something up there. There's also something over there, I think.
Hey, boy.
Come here. I need you. Thank you.
I need leads on the Yotei Six. Should stop by the old inn.
Oh, now it's showing that the mission showing up again. But this, what is this?
Look at this one. Picking at corpses. No shame at all.
What of it?
Oh, I see. You actually want to join the dead.
Leave the kid alone.
This is none of your business, lady. Hey, I think that's her. The one who killed the snake. She doesn't look like a ghost to me.
Do we have a problem?
It's not worth it. Let's go.
Are you alright?
Of course. I mean, I had that handled, but...
Sit. I'll make us a fire.
Oh.
You shouldn't pick fights you can't win.
I've had worse. Cost of running a successful business. Don't burn them!
You want to do this?
No, you got it. The customer is always right.
What's your name, kid?
Taro, what's yours?
Atsu. Where are your parents?
Around.
So why are you picking corpses?
It's called starting a business. I pick from the dead and sell it to the living. Only the high-quality goods my customers deserve, of course. Don't believe me? See here this finely crafted armor. Ooh, All yours.
Wow.
Just a taste of what you can expect from your favorite tradesman.
Actually, let's take a look. You have unlocked a new piece of armor. Equipped armor grants you different upgradable perks. So this is Taro's armor. Not so different compared to our current one, but it has a lot more defense and utility, but not any ghost ability. An armor for the resilient survivor, assembled by Taro from the Fallen of Ezo. The current die is one more day. Do we have any other version? Nope. All spirit gains increase by a minor amount when graced with a cooking bonus. Maximum health increased by a minor amount. Fire and cold damage reduced by a moderate amount. Ooh, that might be useful for certain exploration. Cool. Let's talk. Taro the Scavenger, and he has, holy crap. He has weapon kits, scavenge for victory for the wolf blade, muy interesante. Armor dice for one that we have yet to discover, and for Taro's armor called Flowers in the Sun. Okay, now this version of it looks even cooler. For the different die for our guitar is Reflections and Fall. Interessante. And then we got Charms. Charm of Last Chance, Fortune's Grip, Confident Strikes, and Healing. While at half health or less, potency of the heal technique increases by a minor amount. Confident Strikes, a minor chance to gain one spirit when staggering an enemy with a katana. That is very useful, to be honest. Upgrade challenge, stagger sword enemies with the katana. You can upgrade charms through doing challenges? Okay, that's fucking cool. Fortune's Grip. If disarmed, your weapon lands closer, and you earn a sake jar. And Last Chance. Heal technique triggers automatically when suffering lethal damage from combat. Heal technique costs 1/3 of max spirit. This low-key is very powerful, and I'm definitely gonna get this as soon as I can. But not right now, because we don't really have most abilities. Alrighty then. Let's play the guitar again. See if he has any special dialogue from us playing it.
You don't look like a musician. But that was nice.
I could teach you.
I am more interested in where you learned to use that sword.
That's not what I offered.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
I know that's just a normal piece of dialogue, but I swear there's a reference to a movie, I think. I swear that is, but either way.
Stay out of trouble.
I will cower and run at the first sign of danger.
Ooh. Atsu will meet many allies during her hunt for the Yotei Six. They may offer new missions, weapons, or upgrades. Taro the Scavenger, a scrawny orphan like I once was, just trying to make a name for himself selling recovered valuables from the fallen. Most treat him as less than human for touching the dead, but he carries on. And of course he has a lot of gear, including the Charm of Last Chance, and if we set up a camp, he'll show up at some point. Also, I notice he is wearing a semi-samurai style hairstyle. I noticed several other characters at different points had that style, which actually became quite famous during this, during if I remember correctly, during the Sengoku Jidai / into the Edo period. So roughly around where we're at in the timeline of Japanese history. Pretty cool
Step
overall.
right up and take a look. It's so much to take in, I know.
Wow.
I'll see you around.
See you later, little man. That's also pretty cool that we can still interact with them outside of the camp. And I assume we can do so at any point if we want to. Is that somebody else new? I think that might be somebody else new that God, from one thing to another. I'm loving this open world, just going from one thing to another. Even though I did open my map a couple times, literally I could, compared to Tsushima, I feel like I could just go to like 30 different things without ever looking at the map, because that's clearly possibly another companion we can meet. I assume, at least. Also, we have copper ore we can collect. Used in many alloys such as brass and bronze. Metal used to upgrade melee weapons, guns, and armor, also used to craft ammo and increase ammo carrying capacity. Metal can be found by looting the dead, purchasing from merchants, searching Yotei Six camps, and exploring mountainous terrain. Got it. Alrighty then. Let's see if this is another companion that we can recruit. Real quick, I was looking at the gear menu when I found out we have actual multiple loadouts we can equip. You have unlocked loadouts. With these, you can quickly swap between armor and gear sets that you build. That is pretty freaking cool, I ain't gonna lie. I think Ghost of Tsushima had a similar system, but instead of like different loadouts, you can just swap between the armors at will and have your loadouts with those specific armors. But instead, we could also have, just in this case, straight loadouts. That is a pretty cool change overall, and I think it's low-key probably a little faster to do compared to Ghost of Tsushima, where you had to manually go over to the certain armor you wanted to equip that, and hopefully everything that you had for that specific loadout with that armor was already set. With this is a bit faster, I would assume. It feels like it. But either way, that is a pretty cool thing I just noticed. Ooh, that was a little fast.
You're all right. There, that's better.
You know your way around horses.
I worked stables in the south.
I've been trying to get to know them. Ever since your people brought them to Ainu Moshiri.
The world is yours when you ride with them.
You know their Kamui well, it seems. I work with leather and textiles, so I've been trying to make a saddle he'll like.
Looks well crafted. Do you sell your work?
Of course.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Konupas The Farrier. Saddles, so we can buy different types of saddles. Ooh, this is a nice looking saddle. Hunter's Saddle, a sturdy and thoughtful design for a hunter on the move. I like it. I like the white with a little bit of gold trim. That's pretty nice. We also have saddle dyes. So we have our Traveler's Saddle. We have Words by the Fire, Night in Shadows, and Early Riser. I kind of like the Night in Shadows the most. The red and the blackish gray is pretty nice. And that's it for now with those. And of course we could armor, ammo, and resources, sell things we need to.
Looks like you'd put a lot of thought into these.
You should come see us at Hushko Kotan, in the Nyota Wilds. Maybe we can swap stories about our majestic companions.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I would assume this will be another character, possibly, in the future. Right now we only have the 3. But that would be pretty cool if that is the case in the future. Also... Oh, this wasn't... I don't think this was here before. Anu Asukar Trader, which I assume is because of the one person. from both those, from that one camp we were at, as well as the person we just talked to. So I assume we can go there to get more stuff from them, because it doesn't look like there's anything else that was discovered. Actually, there's also Mount Yotei Shrine. Okay, this is new. That's pretty cool that you can slowly start unlocking new things you can find through the interactions with people that you go to. And of course, there's all these things that we could also go to, like these altar of reflection, this altar, this one, etc., etc. Nice, overall. Well, see you later. I'll definitely be buying some of those saddles in the future. Alright. Also, I noticed our extra resolve that we got at the moment. That's gonna be a pretty cool little bonus system that could be useful. Also, that is, I wonder what's that? I'm just getting distracted by everything. We're on the hunt for revenge. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, what is this? Ooh, a piece of candy. Piece of candy. Like, I'm just getting so fucking distracted by everything. I love it. Oh, this is a Dueling Tree. Interessante. Everything just got dark. Nighttime. I know that's probably just a PNG for like the background, but that is a very detailed boon, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Used to trade for armor dies. Okay, so it's another type of flower. Interesting.
A real warrior. Finally.
Fight. I don't know if we should fight to the death yet, buddy. I just got into the game. You know, I don't really have much health. Well, I mean, I could always save real quick, and then let's attempt this. That would be a kind of cool thing to end today's chapter on, to be honest. After taking a moment to think about it, we are actually going to just walk away. We are pretty new to this version of the combat system, plus we don't really have many skills for duels. And unironically, I feel like he's going to kick our ass, so I think we should avoid doing that for now. So, but don't worry, buddy. We will be back, nonetheless, to kick your ass at some point. When, I'm unsure, but we will be back. But either way, obviously we got our main missions we need to go to at some point. Also to find the stables to unlock our proper horse, or the Ainu Koton. There is an Ainu Koton open to trade past the lake up in the Nayoro Wilds, which, if I remember correctly, is over here. So we actually have to go up here if we want to do that, which would take a while, but that's a-okay. I think it would be kind of cool to follow the river down here to see what the trader's about at some point. But we will have to wait because I think we are just about out of time. Of course, I'm going to check the time real quick before we continue on, if we can continue on. If not, then we will continue on next time in the next chapter. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of our journey into Ghost of Yotei. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter as much as I did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.